Have you guys read this? It is called What We Did to Survive. This is going to be a spoiler book video. So I put some little sticky notes and I'm going to read what I was thinking in that. So this was chapter 1, and I wrote, every once in a while, Emmy attaches to one boy in particular. It's like she becomes another person entirely. Doesn't sound like a good friend. Oh, it doesn't sound like a good person for this. Yeah, her friend, any guy that she would see, she just wants to make out with them and date them. That's how it sounded like. This is another character. Ben, you're sounding suspicious, I wrote. And then this is what, in the line wherever, I can charter a private boat. That way there aren't a bunch of strangers with us. Would that help? I can also talk to your parents myself before I go back to my room. And then Hannah says, because he was saying that to everyone, and she's thinking this, Hannah, another character, a very generous stranger, but a stranger, nothing less. I agree with Hannah. Chapter 3. Three of them have to figure it out. He sent Emmy the address. Weird. And I put that because I was thinking, oh, he's gonna, even though I find this guy very suspicious, Ben, I would still think he's gonna go along with them, walk them to the boat with them the next day because they had planned that, all of them. But then the day comes and he sends her a message saying, here's the address, just meet me here. Like, why? That is suspicious. To me, it's suspicious. It's weird that they had to get a taxi or a cab to meet him instead of all of them going together. Yeah, that is weird. Here's another one. If you're up to it, Emmy and I can go alone, Ben suggests. I'll make sure she get back to the resort in one piece. Excuse me? Excuse me, Ben? What do you mean by that? And imagine if Hannah didn't go. Imagine if Hannah didn't go, guys. Emmy wants Hannah to apologize to Ben, and I put it like that, you guys see? I'm not leaving until you apologize to Ben. You made him sound like a creeper. Emmy's saying this to Hannah. He doesn't want me to travel alone because he cares about me. Emmy, you gotta be joking me right now. You think this guy, Ben, really cares about you and he's worried about you going on a trip, a solo trip by yourself? And he wants to go with, oh, no. You barely know the guy. You barely know the guy. If Ben's making the decisions, this could get out of hand really fast. Yes, Hannah, yes, I believe her. Yup, I'm on her side. You are a cool kid. I don't know how you got mixed up with him, but be careful. Nobody decent smiles while he hurts someone. That was Captain Keith. Sadly, something happened to him in the book. Yeah. So I think Captain Keith might have known him before because the way he said, no one smiles like that when they hurt someone. So maybe he has known him. United, we walk away from this. But if you turn against me, I promise that you'll be the ones who take the fall, Ben said. Ooh, no. He wanted Keith gone. And that happened, yeah. I shake my head. There's something wrong with you, like seriously wrong. Don't you think you should be more worried about surviving than saving your own butt? Hannah was saying this to him, and oh my God. She had a life vest. It was almost towards the end of the book, and he was fighting with her to get the life vest because he said he can't swim and he'll drown in. She wasn't going to take that off. And oh my God, just more stuff that keeps happening that I'm sharing with you guys. Someone's probably already coming to get us, right? Emmy said. So that's Hannah's friend that said that. Ben reaches out and takes her hand, smiling far too wide. I'm sure they are. It'll be a couple of hours at most. Jackson meets Hannah's eye and gives the briefest shake of his hand. Nobody's coming for us. And another character, Jackson, that's Emmy's, I was about to say friend. That's Emmy's brother, and something sadly happened to him, and I was in shock. I was shocked that something happened to him. Like, he cut the radio wires. Jack let him go. He wouldn't do that. Ben had the knife in his pocket. Yeah, he was trying to do something. Like, why would he have a weapon? Like, why was he ready to do something to all of them when we're all trying to survive in this boat in the middle of nowhere? Ben's not a danger to anyone. Emmy said that. And then I said, Emmy, you've got to be joking me. I put that. Ben isn't being treated unfairly. He's a danger, and I don't know what he'll do if we let him out there. Do you? He wouldn't hurt any of us. Emmy said that. So the top is Hannah that said that. And then I put, Emmy, are you kidding me? I put that. Oh yeah, Emmy said this. God, how did we get ourselves into this? And then I put, yes, good, because now it's like she's coming to understand, like, this is not good. Just because you think this guy likes you, we're in the middle of nowhere, and you cannot believe everything that this guy is saying. Oh my God. Yeah, well, if you two hadn't locked him up, he probably would have been a lot more helpful. I disagree, Emmy. I disagree. The other page, I was there full on her side, and then oh no. Did Ben do something to them? Hannah is out in the ocean, alone. Where's Emmy and Jackson? I full on was thinking that when I was reading it, because she was by herself in the ocean, and she was more conscious because she was unconscious however long she was out in the middle of the ocean. And once she was conscious, she was freaking out because she was by herself, and she was thinking, okay, where's Emmy? Where's Jackson? Where are they? And then she later finds them, if you read the book. Emmy's not doing good. She has a wound and pus, and she has been asking about Ben. She said, Ben, no, he. Is she trying to say something? Hannah doesn't know how long they've been in the island for. That is not good. Ben, the one stealing food and stole Hannah's bag. He was trying to starve them all. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, like maybe someone in the island is just taking their stuff because you're in their island. But no, Ben somehow survived, and he was taking their stuff, their food and their water that she had saved when she was in the boat, and then had to take Emmy on the raft and swim all the way over there. And then she figured out, like, oh, he's here, and now she's trying to run away. And Jackson was never here. Was Hannah hallucinating, thinking Jackson was with her? He was never there when Hannah was pushing the raft. Is he alive? Is Ben messing with her? Guys, is Ben messing with her? If you have not read the book and I'm spoiling this to you and you just want to guess, okay. Was Ben messing with Hannah's mind? Is she hallucinating? Is she? No, sadly she wasn't. I found that out later, that she wasn't hallucinating, and it was sad that Jackson did not live, but Ben lived until later on. Hannah had to do something, and she did it over protecting herself and protecting Emmy, because they were the only two survivors and only two girls. So she had to do something, because Emmy was unconscious, I think, because she kept saying some stuff, but then she wasn't hydrated. Like, she would drink water, but then she would spit it out, and then she wasn't good, and then she had a wound, and she had pus in her arm. So yeah, but sadly Jackson didn't survive, and they said that they couldn't find they could not find his body. I will rate this a 7. It was not a bad read because it was like, what? Oh, I like that. But then towards more to the end, I'm like, oh, what? No, go. Yeah. I enjoyed this.